What's going on YouTube? Coming again with another video, bringing some content in. I did get a lot of feedback from you guys on the last video that I did about swapping the engine into my E92, but the feedback does help a lot, so I'm gonna start to try to make these videos as good and actually quality as possible. Like I'm gonna start trying and slowly learning and getting a feel of it by myself, and just trying to get used to recording and actually taking the time and being patient with myself and just figuring out the whole YouTube journey with it. Because I mean, the stuff I do, the cars I build, I mean, it's great content and I can't see why I wouldn't do it. So I'm gonna be doing these videos, and then I want to bring you guys along tonight for me installing my taillights and as well as installing my headlight harnesses from my E93. So I'm gonna show you guys me wiring up the headlight harnesses and me getting those to fully function, and as well as getting those taillights in, and I'm gonna show you some clips of that and stuff in the meantime while I wait for my master cylinder. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated, keep doing videos of the installs so that you guys can learn something, and as well as I give you guys something to watch. But anyways, let's get over to guys. We are now at Holden's. Here's the E92. Not much has changed. I am probably gonna give this thing a wash down though, for sure. It is disgusting. As you can see, there are literally handprints all over the vehicle, so I am gonna be cleaning this up. I'm gonna try to get it as clean as possible. I'm about to install the tail lights, but first I'm gonna pull the car forward a bit and get it a little bit further away from the 435. This is Holden's mom's 435. Me and Holden drove over to Tampa to pick it up for her. She is up in New York, back where Holden is from. This car is beautiful. This car actually originates from the Backyard Boys, some YouTubers over here on YouTube. They do a bunch of salvage title rebuilds and shit like that, so it's pretty nice. It's awesome seeing all their content and being able to see the story about this car. So now it is in our possession. Holden has been driving it around. It's got a 6-speed manual on it. It's got the nice blue M Sport package all around. It's got a $4,000 Akrapovic, I don't know how to say it, but the Akrapovic exhaust on it, and downpipes, cold air intake, JB4, and an intercooler. That thing's pretty much fully loaded. They got it for a steal, 50,000 miles, but yeah, that pretty much sums up that car. But we are gonna get started on this. I will show you guys how to install the taillights. So we are going to be starting off by installing the taillights. These are no upgrade, but they are taillights, so it is better than nothing. So I'm going to just fit these in here for you guys to see. You basically want to line up all of these studs with the lines, and then make sure your connector's unplugged. I already have mine removed, so I didn't have to take it off or anything. But as you can see, they just fit right in. And then these do have sleeves on them. So if you see in here, all of the studs are through the 3 mounting holes inside of your back part of your trunk. There will be a panel here that you will have to remove. It does cover it up. As you can see, you just pull that off and it comes right out. So we got all of our studs uncovered. We're gonna now install these bolts, and I will touch back on what these sizes are. So as you guys can see, these are 8mm nuts, so you will need an 8mm socket. I prefer electronic ratchet. Just get these bolts threaded on by hand and then go ahead and ratchet them on. So because of the studs being longer, I do recommend grabbing a 8mm socket. Unlike me, I grabbed a short socket. So now I'm gonna go ratchet these. So that is one tail light in now. I can't wait to get these smoked ones off. As you can see, hideous. So now I'm gonna work on getting the other one installed. All of the stud bolts are all tight and on there. So that's pretty much it. That sums it up. Just make sure you plug in your connector, and then yeah, it's pretty straightforward, sweet and simple. And then I'll show you guys once I get the second one in. So now I got both brake lights in. As you can see, it's a world of a difference. It's slowly but surely coming together and gonna be absolutely perfect. Then we're gonna solve my second issue, which is these headlights. Well, let's make these the third, because if you come back around to the back, you will notice all three of the brake lights are actually stuck on. So I'm gonna bring you guys along to diagnose that. So we'll fix up that issue, and I'm gonna update you guys on what I find. That was a pretty short and sweet fix. If we come down under the footwell, oh, a little bit of a tight squeeze. We got our brake switch. So basically, how this brake switch works is it's basically contact pad for your brake to touch. So if you could see, it senses the most minuscule brake response. But the issue was, my brake sensor was actually pulled out. So there was no contact being made. So you just push it in, and now it's all good. So that was an easy second fix on the vehicle, and I'm gonna show you guys and verify that I did fix it. All right, so that did fix our issue here. So that was no big deal. We got these blinkers working, this blinker working. That is still needs a light. And I did grab the light somewhere, so I will find that and install that right now. So I did have to take back the fender a little bit, feel around for that wire because it was lost up in there. But I did get it connected, and it is working properly, so it's very nice. And that just clips in like that. And then we take this bad boy, bring it back up over here, and then zip tie it up. Because here the bolt is actually broken off, so you can't truly hold it onto there. So that's no big deal. We'll fix that up right now. All right, so now we got all the side blinkers working properly, all those working. We got our rear tails working 100%, so that's all good. Everything in the dash is working. The trans is now mounted. We got this car almost 100% for the most part, but it doesn't mean it's nearly close to done. So I'm gonna start playing around with some wires. I do have to take a trip to AutoZone, but if you check out this main road, oh my God, it's fucking packed. So yeah, gonna take a trip down to AutoZone, and then I'm gonna go ahead and buy some splices. So I'm gonna show you guys so far what the issue we're dealing with is here. So if you can see, pretty much all electrical taped up and all mauled up. If you see here, let me pull this connector out. It's all like cut and just random. You see there's some bare wire. So I'm gonna replace the whole harness in itself. And so guys, stopping in for another update. So far I got a good amount of the wires all spliced up. I'm right now currently still doing that, and then I had to take a break and come and figure out the charge pipe situation. So essentially this is a charge pipe that my friend Gus ended up giving me for a homemade junkyard charge pipe. So it has a knockoff blow-off valve right here. I forget the brand it tries to copy. And then literally it's just like a bend of a pipe with a hole that's blocked by a bolt. And then this that doesn't reach. So we're figuring all that out. We got this in there. It was a weird fit. Just kind of had to shimmy it in there. And then you put a clamp here instead of like a normal clip. I don't know, it's weird. So you put that on there. Yeah, this is the original clip. Usually there's an insert and you throw it over the fucking thing and it holds it. It might technically still work, but that's definitely not the move. So we're gonna button this all up, and then I'm gonna continue on with the wiring. Because this headlight, this can wait, because I think I might be able to get the wire all fixed up right here. The only function of that light that doesn't work is the normal lights, not the high beams, but the low beams. So I'm gonna continue getting this all done. Got the Reese cups and got all the tools out here, so we're gonna keep getting it done. That's the old charge pipe with the stock diverter valves. Sort of an upgrade, but not really. Definitely gonna save up for a more stable charge pipe. So the headlight harness is complete, but it's not good. So I'm not sure what happened in the process of splicing or what. If like a color of a wire got mixed up, but some of the functions are not working properly, so I got to figure that out. And as well as I got the charge pipe in. Well, really Holden did that, but I got the charge pipe clamp all on, and that's not tight. So I'm gonna tighten that up and try to figure out this clamp. And then yeah, once that's all done, I'm gonna start it up, give it some revs, and show you guys what the new blow valve sounds like.
All right, we're rolling. Rolling. That brake light isn't stuck on anymore. It's all coming together.
Don't keep disturbing the neighbors. So guys, that pretty much sums it up for this video tonight. I did get quite a bit done. I didn't get to wash the car, sadly, but yeah, I'm just ending off the video here. I hope this was some good content. It wasn't anything crazy. Did get some revs on for the car, but definitely excited to get the master cylinder in on Wednesday and get that installed and show you guys how I installed that, and as well as going on some test drives and feeling some boost. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy your week, and peace out.